Welcome to the next session of this class. In this lesson, it's time to add text to our artboard. I'm going to follow this text document, which has organized titles, headings, and paragraph copy, arranged from top to bottom for both the upper and lower segments of the artboard. You can copy each element individually and paste it into Illustrator, but it's more convenient to paste the entire document and then pull out the required elements. Start by selecting all the text, copying it, and pasting it onto the artboard. The font may look different, but don't worry about it right now. We do want to increase its size for better readability. Select the Text tool and create a text box. You may see placeholder text. Now, select the first title, Magnetosphere, and copy it, Ctrl-C. Triple-click inside the text box, and then paste, Ctrl-V, to replace the placeholder text with our title. Give the text a white fill. Now, let's select the font we downloaded for this project. Type in Disclaimer Classic. If it doesn't appear, try restarting Illustrator. Increase the font size by pressing Shift and greater than symbol to fill the upper area. The default settings for this font make it look a bit too compressed, but we can adjust the kerning and tracking to make it more stylish and readable. First, click the all caps icon to capitalize the entire heading. Then, increase the font size a bit more. I'll display the final values on screen so you don't have to wait while I adjust them. Increase the horizontal scale as well. And I think we now have a good master heading. Next, Alt-drag the heading and rotate it 90 degrees. If the text doesn't rotate properly, it might be because you're only rotating the text box, not the text itself. Use the Rotate tool, R key, and hold Shift to snap it to 90 degrees. This will be our second main heading. Triple-click the text to select it. Copy the new heading and replace the current text by pasting. Sample the font from the main heading to maintain consistency. Following a hierarchy, this second heading needs to be smaller. Reduce its general size. Decrease its leading to bring the two lines closer together. It's usable now, but let's sample a contrasting color to match our theme. No stroke is needed. Now, Alt-drag this heading again and resize the text box to neatly wrap the text. It's a good habit to keep text boxes aligned with the text size, which prevents accidental selection of extra space. Select the text for our tertiary heading, copy it, and paste it into the highlighted text box. Exit text editing mode. I want this text to appear orange. For the font, select Bauhaus 93. Like before, we need to tweak the settings. Set the text to all caps, increase the general size, and adjust the leading. Decrease the horizontal scale to 90%. I think that looks good. Alt plus drag to make another copy. Then rotate it 90 degrees using the Rotate tool, holding Shift to snap it. Copy and paste the font text for our paragraph heading. Adjust the settings, reduce the font size, and increase the vertical scale. This looks fine. Shrink the text box to fit the text size. Next, copy the text again and change the font to Britannic Bold. Paste the text. Make the fill color white and adjust the font settings. Make sure it's set to all caps. Once you're happy with the settings, expand the text box to reveal any hidden text. Now, Alt-drag to copy both the heading and paragraph and start filling the artboard with text boxes. Place one here, shrink it to fit, place another copy at the bottom right of the main sphere. Narrow down the text box a bit. One copy here next to the gradient bar, partially hiding behind the main sphere. Position another copy in the region near the second heading, contracting the box to fit vertically. I think the ISBN code will work well here, so let's position it accordingly. Let's replace all the headings and paragraphs in our copied text boxes. I think it would look aesthetically cool to add text above and below the barcode. For that, select the font that we've used for our paragraph headings and place it on the top of the barcode. Then, copy the text starting with Planet Zenoria and replace the copied font with it. Decrease its size slightly with Shift and less than symbol. And position it in a more optimum place. Add a copy below the barcode. Paste the line of text. And sample the existing font. I've decided to add one more small sphere behind our main sphere. Unlock it in case it is locked. Alt-drag it to the bottom of the main sphere. Rotate it for variance. And then resize the group of spheres by unlocking them if they are locked. Select all the spheres or group them with Ctrl G, scale them a bit, and position them as needed. I've noticed that our third heading is now on top of the sphere, so send it to the back by Ctrl, Shift, and back bracket. That's it for this lecture. In the next one, we'll do some final adjustments and add more elements to our artwork.